Yo, what's going on, guys? And I know a little late on this. It happened about 2 hours ago. Blake Wesley is heading to Portland. I love this. Big Blake Wesley guy coming out of college. He's a bull in a china shop, one of the fastest guys in the NBA. Really, he hasn't been able to get into an offensive rhythm as you would like. He's a guy who needs the ball in his hand and needs to be able to get downhill and get to the rim. The shot has been a little bit shaky, but he's had moments where, he shot well. Like this past year, he ended the year actually shooting a lot better than people would have thought. So I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you guys think of this signing? If you're a Blazers fan, if you're a Blake Wesley fan, as I've said before, he's someone that I truly do believe that in other situations, he more than likely would have probably had a better opportunity, but he just kept getting pushed down in terms of opportunity. And right here, Blake Wesley last year, after getting bought out by the Wizards following the trade, he was shown who shot 27 or 37% from three in the second half of the season. So finger snaps to him. Now let's move ahead and talk about our boy and how does he fit into this team. I think there's a few things that we need to talk about, and that is the fit and what it looks like. Oh, damn, I didn't space it out. But as we said before, following the buyout with the Wizards, he'll sign with the Blazers on a 1-year deal. He's a guy who can be a point of attack defender. He's a really good downhill ball handler who can drive and kick or get to the rim and score like that. Brings a lot of energy. Could be a microwave defensive first guy. Jrue Holiday's a great guy to mentor him. And to me, I think that's what makes this signing very interesting. So let's talk about the depth chart. Hopefully you guys can see this. I need to get better. I should have done it a little bit different. But Jrue Holiday, Shane Sharp, Blake Wesley, Damian Lillard, who's basically going to be an assistant coach this year, player coach. Tamani Kamara is a power forward. I don't know why he's listed at shooting guard right there. But Scoot Henderson, Sidi Soko, Caleb Love, Denny Abdia, Matisse Thybulle, Ryan Rupert, Jeremy Grant, Hanson Yang, Chris Murray, Donovan Clingan, Robert Williams, Reith, which I expect a starting lineup of Scoot Henderson, Shane Sharp, Denny Avdia, Tamani Kamara, Donovan Clingan to start the year. Blake Wesley could be that third string point guard right there, be a microwave off the bench, and really could be a solid reclamation project for this team. I actually really like it, and I think could be a solid one. He's been a guy that it's just opportunity hasn't been there. And he's someone who can play the one or the two. He can be a two with some point guard like skills. He has the size at 6'4" with I believe a 6'8", 6'9" wingspan. He's got that versatility. He has that dribble penetration to be a slasher. And his transition offense and defense is solid. And it's all about opportunity and being able to compete in this rotation with a developing core with mentors to help. And it's a team that has playoffs or at least play-in aspirations is going to be huge. So as we move forward, what is the outlook right here? With the young core of Scoot Henderson, Shane Sharp, Denny Avdia, and Hanson Yang, plus Dame, Jeremy Grant, and Jrue Holiday being the adults in the room and mentoring it, I think Portland is building for the future while trying to be competitive at the same time. And also, I think posturing themselves to be an attractive, maybe franchise to buy is the right way to put it. So with all of that being said, how does Blake Wesley fit in here? I think Blake Wesley obviously gives him some backcourt depth and versatility. He's a former first-round pick. You get to take a reclamation project on him. He can play both the one and the two. He's an insurance for either Scoot Henderson or Shane Sharp because he can back up both. Sharp's more of a swing man, while Scoot's a pure one. He gives you some athleticism, some speed, some up-tempo. And for a team that does like to switch heavy under Chauncey Billups' scheme, I think this is, and also Chauncey Billups being a guy who took a while to develop and was a late bloomer and at first considered a bust, this is a great area for him to go. And again, we talked about he's a bull in a china shop. Blake Wesley, someone who's going to flourish in a transition offense and is a decent defender in transition, but being able to attack downhill, playing this young, fast-paced offense is going to help. And he's on an affordable 2.3, just under $2.4 million deal, $2.38 million deal, which as a reclamation developmental project, has a lot of upside as a rotational guard who could be a long-term developmental piece that maybe after this you get him on a cheap deal extended. So he has the complementary veterans in Drew Holiday, who's similar size, similar expertise, similar struggles, will teach him how to be a better shooter, how to be better in his role, and really just develop into the player that they hope he can be. So that's basically everything I had right here, guys. A little quick one. What do you guys think? And do you guys agree? I do believe this is a great signing for the Portland Trail Blazers. That's it, guys. I'm not going to carry on.